The power that you hold is that nobody can be you. People could try to mimic you. They could try to copy the way you look, the way you dress. They can even copy the way that you act, your personality. But 100%, they will never, ever be able to replicate you. Hi, beautiful. Today I am going to be talking about self-love, a topic that everybody wants to achieve, but for some reason it's so hard to start. In this video, I am going to be breaking down some topics that will help you get there. Before I start the video, let me start off with, I am not an expert at self-love at all. Everyone is at a different place when it comes down to self-love, and I have my own journey and you have your own journey. I am not saying that I am there fully yet. I truly believe that no one is there fully, and self-love is a work in progress. Always, you have to constantly be working towards it and constantly be implementing it in your life. With that being said, let's get right into the video. If this looks like I'm in the back of a car, it's because I am in the back of a car. It's because I didn't want like too much background going on behind me. And if you guys hear hella cars like that one passing and going, it's because I'm close to a freeway. Okay, so topic number 1 is going to be affirmations. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys hear that affirmations help you with self-love. And it may seem silly, but it works. Your words become what you believe in. Even if you may say something that is not what you believe in a jokingly manner, your subconscious mind is still going to observe that and it's going to start believing it. So you need to watch the way that you talk about yourself, whether it's in a jokingly manner or not. Whether you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're just saying ugly things to yourself, your subconscious mind is always listening. So an exercise that has helped for sure is to look in the mirror and stare at your eyes and say some affirmations. These are some examples of some affirmations that I have liked to say in the past, and you should use them as well. I am confident. I am beautiful. I am smart. I radiance love. I love you, or I love myself. Those are just some examples, but you could also look some up on Google or even look up on YouTube some affirmations. And sometimes you don't even have to say them. You can just have them playing in the background as you go about your day, as you do some chores or something, or just when you wake up 5 minutes before you go to work or go to school, put a 5-minute affirmations or say it in the mirror for 5 minutes. Wait. Not 5 minutes, say like 10 affirmations or something. Trust me, this is going to change the way that you think about yourself, and you're going to be glowing differently, especially if you do it consistently. This is something that you have to do every day for a certain amount of days, and after that it's just going to be a habit, and your subconscious mind is going to know by then. By those many days that you do it, your subconscious mind is going to be aware of that by the end of the certain amount of days that you set your goal for you to do it for. In high school, I used to have a lot of anxiety, and before school, when I was on the school bus, I used to just say to myself in my head, I wouldn't even have to say it out loud, and I would just be like, I am confident, I've got this, I am beautiful, I am smart, I'm gonna do well today in school. And just calm all those thoughts down, because our mind is constantly running, and it could be running on that nasty, insecure thoughts, and we don't want none of that. So whenever you have a nasty thought in your head, don't try to stop it. Don't try to stop it, because once you try to stop it, you're going to be thinking about it more. My brother-in-law actually told me this a couple of days ago, but he said if somebody was to tell you, don't think of an elephant, what are you going to think of? An elephant. Because all you hear is the word elephant. And you heard him say, don't think of this, but you're going to think of it either way. So instead of saying, I'm not ugly, start saying the opposite of it and saying that you are that. So instead of saying, I'm not ugly, start saying, I am beautiful. Anytime you have a negative thought, just flip it right afterwards. Or if you have an ugly thought, just say that's not true and say the next thing. So if in your head you're saying you're not good enough, say that's not true, I'm good enough. That's something I've been doing to my thoughts, and it has been really helping. Take back your power from those insecure, ugly thoughts. Topic number 2. Comparison will kill self-love. This is something that I'm also working on, okay? We live in a world where we have social media, and we're constantly on social media, and we're being thrown to our faces these perfect bodies and fake bodies and makeup. I'm wearing makeup right now. Don't forget, I have my own insecurities and flaws. We all do. And it's so easy for us to compare ourselves to those people that we see on the internet. But I want you to take a break from social media sometime, for at least one day. You will truly see a difference. You need to remind yourself that not everything you see online is real. But don't get it twisted, because you could even be walking down the street and see someone who's natural, who has no makeup on or nothing done on her body, and you could still compare yourself to them. So this is not about fake bodies or none of that. And since I'm talking about fake bodies, we are not gonna put down girls with fake bodies as well, okay? We are women loving, because what you put out to the world is where you're gonna get back. So if you're putting out hate towards other women, that is the way that you feel towards yourself. That is gonna be brought back to you. So none of that. But you gotta realize that there is only one of you. The power that you hold is that nobody can be you. People could try to mimic you. They could try to copy the way you look, the way you dress. They can even copy the way that you act, your personality. But 100%, they will never, ever be able to replicate you. And that is your power. Wake up every morning knowing that there's only one of you. Use it to your advantage. What good are you gonna do in this world today as being you? And when it comes down to your body, you need to do one of two things. You can either change it, you can work out or get work done, or you can accept it. If you can't do the first one, you gotta accept it. You know what? Even if you do the first one, you still gotta accept your body for what it is right now, because it is a journey to get to where you wanna be in the future. Self-love is not a destination. Self-love is a journey, and you gotta love yourself through the whole way. I want you to remember that your body keeps you alive. Your body is home to your soul, and that is a beautiful way to put it. Once you think of it like that, like your body is your home to your soul, you're gonna wanna do its best to keep it healthy, to thank it for keeping you alive. And whenever you get cuts, it heals you back up. Like, there is so many amazing things about your body other than just the way that it looks. And who knows, you may not like your body right now, but somebody else might like it. Trends are always changing. You know, something I tell my girlfriend all the time is my body would be popping back then in the 90s and early 2000s, because back then the ideal body type was very skinny, basically no ass, and like good sized boobs. And now it has totally changed, right? We want big boobs, big ass, small ass waist. It's so different than back then. So beauty doesn't only mean one thing. Beauty does not mean the trends. Beauty does not mean the trends. Your body is not a trend. It is a home to your soul. And you gotta love it either way. You gotta own it. Okay. On to the next one. You need to fall in love with your life. You need to romanticize your life. You are the main character. This is your world, and we're all just living in it. I'm not saying not to give others love. You need to always be kind and share love, but you need to walk into every room like if you're the main character, because you are of your own life, yeah. And I'm my main character of my life. Posture really does affect the way that you look, the way that you carry yourself. Posture really does help you if you're radiating love or not. Like, you know, confidence be making people so beautiful. It doesn't really matter the way you look. If you have confidence, that shit is so attractive. If I walk into a room like this, like, you could still be pretty, but you look a little crazy. Now, if you walk into a room like this, you're gonna be glowing. You're gonna be glowing from inside and out. And that's gonna be radiating beauty. People, that's gonna make people want to talk to you. You need to fall in love with the little things in life. There is so much beauty around us that we miss because we're always thinking, and we're always so stuck in our heads thinking about what we have to do today, what we have to do tomorrow, that we miss out on the simple things of life, the beautiful things of life. If you're having a rough day where you don't feel beautiful, you need to listen to some music that makes you feel like a bad bitch, do your makeup or something, take pictures, have a self-care day. Self-care days are musts. Yeah, because life is just always going and going. If you have one day that you dedicate to yourself, that's gonna help you recharge. And you need to start now. Start now, because I know that there's some girls that have gotten older, they get few wrinkles, and then they look back at some other pictures when they were younger and they regret hating themselves. But I'm just saying, don't let it become a regret where you grow older and then you look back at some pictures of you when you were younger and you're like, I was so beautiful. What was I thinking? Like, why would I hate myself? The reason why people think that when they look at those pictures is because they're not looking at themselves next to other women. They're just looking at old pictures of them. They're just looking at old pictures of them solely. Don't compare yourself to other women. We just have all those images in our head of other girls. But trust me, baby, you are good enough. And you are deserving of love. And if you are deserving of love, you are deserving of your own love. You only know yourself. Other people may know you, but you fully know all of your experiences that have came with you. So you are deserving of your own love first before anyone else can give that to you. At the end of the day, we are human, so we're going to fall back into old ways of not liking ourselves, right? But that's why it's important to always be surrounding yourself with positivity. Something I like to do is watch videos like these. I love to watch self-love videos, or how to be more confident, or different things like that. Just with a world that's constantly trying to tear women down for who they are, or trying to pin us against each other, you need to focus on what you are brainwashing your brain in. Because don't fall into the trap. Don't fall into the trap. Do not hate on other girls, and do not hate on yourself. Women are so beautiful, and we need to start putting love towards ourselves and towards other women. I see a lot of girls that be willing to do anything for boys, and they put out so much for boys. And where is that, baby, when you need to do it for yourself? Who's gonna do it for you? Yes, there may be some guys that may do it for you, right? But you need to do that for yourself too. You need to be solid with yourself. I've got my own flaws, and fun fact, there's actually a lot of my flaws that I don't like about myself that my girlfriend actually finds very beautiful, and it's actually her favorite things about me. So beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Don't be too much into your head. Alright, so I hope you learned some tips today on how to have more self-love and focus that good energy on yourself so you can radiate out. Much love to you, beautiful, and like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video for more videos like these. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What are some things you like to do? What are some things that make you feel beautiful? Because for me, it's definitely listening to music, bad bitch music, while I'm putting on some makeup. That's what makes me feel beautiful. But don't forget about all the other steps that I told you to do. All right, much love to you. Mwah.